Every one of us, every person here, every human life represents a negotiation between public and private identity. As it begins, I start to understand just how complex the relationship between visibility and invisibility has been throughout my life.
Thomas Anderson?
Yeah, that's me.
I was recently out to dinner with a mixture of friends and strangers, and throughout the dinner, they repeatedly referred to me as he or one of the Wachowski brothers, unable or perhaps unwilling to see me as I am, but only for the things I do.
It seems that you've been living two lives. In one life, you're Thomas A. Anderson, program writer for a respectable software company. The other life is lived in computers, where you go by the hacker alias Neo and are guilty of virtually every computer crime we have a law for. One of these lives has a future, and one of them does not.
I remember the third grade. Early on, I am told to get in line after a morning bell, girls in one line, boys in the other. I walk past the girls, feeling this strange, powerful gravity of association. Yet some part of me knows I have to keep walking. As soon as I look towards the other line, though, I feel a feeling of differentiation that confuses me. I don't belong there either. I stop in between them.
You felt it your entire life, that there's something wrong with the world. You don't know what it is, but it's there, like a splinter in your mind, driving you mad.
People describe near-death experiences. I know the train platform will be empty at night because it always is. I let the B train go by because I know the A train will be next and it doesn't stop. When I see the headlight, I try not to think of anything but jumping as the train comes. As I grew older, an intense, anxious isolation coupled with constant insomnia began to inculcate an inescapable depression. Here, in the absence of words to defend myself, without examples, without models, I began to believe voices in my head that I was a freak, that I am broken, that there is something wrong with me, that I will never be lovable.
You hear that, Mr. Anderson? That is the sound of inevitability. It is the sound of your death. Goodbye, Mr. Anderson. My name is Neo.
Invisibility is indivisible from visibility. For the transgender, this is not simply a philosophical conundrum. It can be the difference between life and death. I am here because when I was young, I wanted very badly to be a writer. I wanted to be a filmmaker, but I couldn't find anyone like me in the world, and it felt that my dreams were foreclosed simply because my gender was less typical than others. If I can be that person for someone else, then the sacrifice of my private civic life may have value.